Okay, so I wanted to make an example video for lesson 2.07. This is a pretty simple version of this kind of problem, except it will deal with quadratic. So in the figure below, we find out that angle CXE, that's all of this, all of CXE is 70 degrees. CXD equals x squared and EXD equals 3x. And then it asks us to find two angles, angle DXE and DXC, and angle DXE when we are done. So we'll make sure that we do both of these. Okay? So what we need to do is we need to write an equation. And what we should be writing is some kind of angle plus angle equals angle, where this is part plus part equals the whole. So this one should be pretty clear that we have x squared plus 3x equals 70, because we have part plus part equals the whole. So we're going to subtract 70 from both sides, and the reason that we do that is because we're solving a quadratic and we want it to be equal to 0. So we had 70 minus 70, now we have 0, and that equals x squared plus 3x minus 70. Now from here we see that we have a master product, which is 1 times negative 70, so that's negative 70. And then we have a sum of positive 3. So this negative 70 is from positive 10 times negative 7. So now we have x squared plus 10x from here, minus 7x from here, then minus 70, still equal to 0. Now we'll look for the greatest common factor in the first two, and we have no 2 or 3 or anything to pull out because this is just 1, so we have 1, but we can pull out x from both of these. So we undistribute x, and we're left with x plus 10. Now we look at the back two terms, and we see that we can divide by negative 7. And when we divide by 7, we're left with x, and this is plus 10 also. We should check the plus 10. So we have negative 7 times x is negative 7x. That's good. Negative 7 times positive 10 is minus 70. That's good. So now we'll say x minus 7 equals 0. That's from here. So then x must equal 7. Here we'll say x plus 10 equals 0. So x must equal negative 10. All right. So our angle measures must be positive. So when we try to plug in x equal negative 10, it might work. But then when we plug in here for 3x, we'd have 3 times negative 10 is negative 30, and that does not work. So that means we have to get rid of x equal negative 10. X equal positive 7 is okay. So we're going to use x equals 7. We're going to plug into the angles that we need for DXC and DXE. So I'm about to erase all of the work over here to make room for me to finish the problem. Okay. So we're working with x equal, it was x equal 7. So angle DXE equals 3 times x, where we have 7, so then we have 21 degrees. Angle DXC, the x squared, where we're squaring 7, so then we have 49 degrees. And we should check to see if we're right. Does 21 plus 49 equal 70? Yes, it does. So we were able to solve this question and figure out the measure of these two angles. What we see is that we can add angles and have their total equal a larger angle, and that's the angle addition postulate. Great job.